Yeah. So, guys, I think we are back again. There has been some issues regarding OBS. So, wait, let's see if it's actually streaming right now. So, yeah, yeah. So, guys, we are back again. I believe that the fact that I was explaining the market to you guys earlier and dropping some really hot news, I think some people didn't like it. And I was kind of, shadow banned. So just for a bit, while that happened, I think we are back again. So yeah, it's been 29 seconds. We are running well again. So yeah, 91,321 sounds fine. 300 looks great. I think we can open now. We can do is wait actually. So let's keep a view on two things. First of all, the candle charts as well as the ATR. So basically, it tells us that when a price might, fluctuate, and as you can see here, it's 43.1, and right now the price went down 91 388 to 91 346 343. See, as long as it was high, we can see that. And when this dent came up, right, oh yeah, a slight dent, that index to go higher in terms of the buyers. But now it's selling, so we're just waiting for the delay to be fixed. While we're at it, let me just look at the sale. Okay, we're booked now. The order is finally placed. I can feel that even if we do end up by a margin, we'll be in the good. So we're just waiting for the price to hit 92,500, and let me just go back to this. It's at 91. Okay, and over the past hour, it had reached 91,438, and a few hours back it was at 91,486. Wait. Let's take 91,498, 91,800 in just this day. So 91,852. So it was near 200. These values are not just random spouts, which I just came up with. It is rather a bit calculated, and hopefully it comes up with, some amount back into track. So while I'm at it, I'll look into other futures option because we need to know which kind of coin might pop up. Okay, ADA is always with Cardano. I think Cardano might be there. Hmm, Wait, car. Okay, Cardano. Okay, our one. Wait, let me just check because as I've dropped that news to you guys, right? So I even mentioned in somewhere where, yeah, okay. So Monad. Let's just see Monad. Or just Mon. Yeah, because there has been a fluctuation in this 80% higher than the current public offering price. So let's look at this. No, as I just want to look at the coin's details. Okay, it's funding countdown. There's still 3 hours left, and I believe we can get something out of this. on to USDT. Okay, over the past hours, as I've said earlier, it has been a large, and look for Wojak as well. 47 million, looking good for now. 500 Mon seems great. Go a bit lower, lower. Once it goes a bit lower, I'll place the order. 91, 240. Yeah, go lower. 91, 21. 4248. 42. 0. At least this much. 56% of them are buying. There's no sellers. Seller ratio is low. But your future trading has triggered risk controls and we have restricted your trading functions. You can only close your current position using the close all feature. Okay. Do not close all. Okay. Okay, Bitcoin is going in the green. I wasn't able to operate in this anyways. I'll look for something else. Maybe there's something else in the market which might. Oh my god, my legs. Streaming really affects you in both ways, like all types of ways. So, don't forget to hydrate, guys. As I say, we humans need to drink at least 8 glass of water. A fully functioning good human, right? So, okay. 0.1 confirm. Okay, the contract has been filled. It is waiting for the, order to come back. Okay, 30. Hopefully it gets. Because basically what happens is this order is over here. If the price goes down within this price, it will be automatically submitted. 21960. 1960. If anyone buys on that, order will begin. Because all open orders they were closed. This Bitcoin. Okay, validated. Someone just gladly accepted it. So now we have XRP in the open. As long as it stays above the green, we are making a profit. I mean, if it goes low. Okay. Positions. Let's just keep our eyes on positions. And XRP potential is increasing for Bitcoin on the other hand. Yeah, go up, go up, go up. Let's increase the price a bit. 9 XRP, right? 19. Can we get much higher? So high. Okay, so guys, it has been 12:55 in the afternoon. I mean, I would say day trading. I was trading for the whole night, so I'm a bit sleepy to keep my system running. My system, and by means of my system, I mean me. Okay, we're just gonna keep an eye on that. Increase is going fine for Bitcoin. I think I'll just let it be because this one is a very sneaky little friend, you know. Yeah. Okay, so 3%. Whoa, it's increasing at a nice pace, and the market is still being owned by the buyers. So we can see that there has been a fluctuation. Let's go ahead and make it 9, 10, 5. Yeah. So I just made somewhat of, how can I say this? Yeah, why not? Okay. So let me go back and see how much of a profit I have just made, a few dollars and then. Well, the amount which you invested, right? It came back a bit. So yeah. 1960. And how much I want? 50. Yeah, let's keep it 20 XRP so that I can relocate it at any time. Yeah, 2.2. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. And last price 2.17. Let's keep it a bit lower. Slide system delay. Yeah. And guys, can you see? I've got some really nice keyboard, some gaming one recently. And this works just fine. It actually makes things smoother for me on the long run. So things are getting great. I just bought it off, trading for a while. So yeah, a little bit of upgrade in things. Things always look a bit better when you are, trading, or sometimes worse. It all depends on how you. Okay, open orders. Okay, it's unbought right now at the price. So let me change the price a bit so it matches the current 2.2. Okay. Oh, long range. Two point two. Yeah, the current price is 2.2. That seems all fine, but this needs to be changed. 2.2, no? 2.2. 2.3. Yeah, 2.3 is still within expected volume. 2.18. That's the average I can feel. 1980. Probably there'll be a buyer. The people selling at this price. Is speaking. Okay, wait, my current position is just about because I close an order at that. Holding two positions again, guys. XRP again, without 20 XRP. We're hoping for that increase to go near 300 so we get the required amount. All we can say is now just watch the market. There has been a stable amount of increase in Bitcoin so far, so let's just see it for a minute. Yeah. Okay, it's at the drop amount, right? 91. Okay, let's buy it at 91 379. Okay, and the amount is 0.00505. That seems right. Take profit at when the price is 91,000. Let me just take the price for a bit. Wait. 455, right? 91 700. And stop loss at 91 300. Seems alright. Open long. I think the market will go up, but now the great dip just occurred within the Bitcoin, so I don't think there's be another dip. See this dip. On the other hand, yesterday's marking flow, the dip already occurred and there's been a huge jump back again. So you see the market is kind of stabilizing. So it's not just fugazi. Overall, I believe we are doing pretty well for the live for now. Yeah, we're doing okay. Not too bad. Whoa, XRT started shifting again, guys. We need to keep on bringing it back. Right now, the price, the 91. Open out of the phone. Okay. Bitcoin close long. L size. Okay. Pending. 91,379. Mm. It's doing well for now. Um, yeah. So guys, I've got some content plan ahead, not just for the YouTube, but for the TikTok and the other socials. So I'll drop those links below near the end of the live, so you guys can, take a quick look, because it's not just boring Ayaz over here just trading. Instead, you'll see another face or another identity or another persona of the person, basically me, on those socials, and honestly, I can't wait. So, 91. Right, let's go to. There is no. My bad, I thought I was in the city of trading. Let's search for some. There are stocks, but I. Wait, Nvidia. I wouldn't mind buying a Nvidia coin. See, these are stocks, and I think it'll be a good time to invest in them. I'll buy it at 179. Whoa, my bad. 170, 169, I guess. If there's a buyer, actually that won't work. I need to be 975. There's someone up for it, and I would like to have one in balance. The videos perpetual 0.1 sounds great. $17 0.5 1 5 1. But we are gonna wait for the price to drop a bit. 178, 169. There's one running. Trigger price 182, and sell price 175. Yeah. Okay. So they aren't allowing me to do this. Anyway, we'll just go to futures and look for meme coins. Doge has been quite the thing, but now it's something called 6-7. First innovative, so I can't say high trading risk. Clanker. I mean, they have so many kinds of coins nowadays. People can really buy stuff. Okay, this is about to get delisted. 2711 at 8 short. So okay, no, we don't want to get into this if it's getting delisted. Let's go for meme cat noise. Bonk. Baby douche. Broccoli. Chill guy. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of different coins about different things. Wait, there's a wine coin because I apparently I've heard the news that wine is going to be introduced again as um a new coin or maybe a new platform again. So we're just going to go for it while it's still there and look into the market while it has its to go. Okay. 100, 1,000 wines now when the price reaches 0.03. That'll be the 0. And the selling price will be fine at 0.3. Zero, three, one. Yeah, so 61. That's closing. Yeah, in the market. Okay. Next history. We still made some gains. Yeah. Today's PNL is low, but it's not completely low. It's about 0.2719 because I've been investing low, so that seems fine. Let's go with XRP again. 2.190 seems 19. Let's see if there's a buyer. Probably won't be 99. 100 XRP. 100 XRP. 50 seems okay. Same, fine. Mm, and on the other hand, 2.1. Mm, No? Yeah. Just waiting for someone to buy it. But, it takes Okay, so I plan on increasing the order price so that we can get the agreed amount to 0 and sellers and buyers. So okay, momentum is being reached again. So while we're at it, I'll try and okay. So today's latest metrics regarding the XRP. Right now, the XRP ledger or XRP is at 2.033. Wait, let's see if it's updated. Yeah, 2.2033. This is the market price and not the one used for trades. Okay. So basically, over the past 24 hours, there has been like a 0.8% increase. Over the past 7 days, there has been a 3.7% increase. And the market cap has been the same, and the circulating supply is about 60 million. So that seems about right. While the spot markets are currently being under, basically, the exchange reserve, right? The total amount of coins held in exchange as the value continues to rise in reserve. Lastly, it was increased about 2.7167 billion. Okay, and yeah, that's the right amount, the last value. For the past 24 hours, it hasn't increased nor decreased. The funding rates for, on the other hand, has increased over the past 24 hours, and it's increased about 120.25%. So that's the reason why we are seeing the, overall increase of XRP over time. Over time, just like 2 hours ago, no, at 2 a.m. Yes. At that time, the coin had been working successfully and stably. And now it has gone through a small dip and is bouncing back. As you can see over here, this type of pattern has been shown, that there has been a certain amount of dip, then the increase, then a dip again where people should have bought, and an increase to match with the back, to match with the previous flow. There must be some sort of algorithm which we are trying to just make up, or maybe just try to cope up with. So right now, wait, it's at a 10% decrease. We will hold it out. The ATR shows that the, how does that, wait, ATR is at 0.0015%. Okay, the ATR hasn't affected again. Whenever it was in green, the APR was low. So we're hoping for the ATR to go down again so that our overall price gets in green. Yeah, yeah, we're looking at it. Okay, it's almost been a minute. Let me just scroll a bit. Yeah, see, over time that increase came, and the overall, okay, we're trying to make a bit money on this. 2.2 again. We needed to reach the certified amount so that we gain something over time. XRP has been widely influenced on the market a lot. People have been talking about it, and on the other hand, even market research people, means people who analyze coins a lot, have also done the research as to why is this working so well. So basically, this works well because the American Federal Reserve has been working on a network to, like a DeFi chain or something like a blockchain, to work with XRP. So there has been some terms where, you know, XRP might become like a middle ground for two different fiats or maybe some other currency. So that's the case. Okay, we are right now at 2.243. We are just going to wait this out because it has been at high for too long. So the only reasonable amount which I can see over the graph is the graph will go down at least to this point. Yeah, to this point in the ATR, which means there will be a profit, hopefully. While we are at it, let's go get Bitcoin again, because that time the order was closed because I was into risky territories, which would, overall affect. It's 91,612. We'll go with 0.001. Yeah, about $100 worth of Bitcoin feels okay. 91,650. 91,000. 650. 700. 800. 900. 95,000. And we'll say that 91. 512. 55. 21,000. 21,500. 91,000. 91,500. 90,000. 22,000. 21,000. Yeah, this much is still worth it. Confirm. XRP is still dropping, so we're going to see whether XRP is still going in the green. Yeah. So as you can see, we had reached the green amount, and the thing is trying to spine again when near the end. Okay, more demand. Then price is going up as far as now. While we're at it, yeah. As I've said yesterday during the live session, there has been a special KOL event for everyone, which you guys can join using this link, and I'm going to show. Okay, so yeah, this is a time limited event, and I've gone to the same link as provided over here. You can use my link as shown and get your fees slashed by 50% off. And this is my link and my referral code. You can see over here, this fees is basically the transaction fees which might occur. Okay, so more details can be described into the terms and conditions which will be provided in this site. Okay, back to the trade. We are in current loss of 10%, actually 11. It is going to be, and that's going. We're going to place the order for 91,612, right? So right now I won't be able to buy it at that price. 712, 722 might work out. need to stretch out a bit between streams so that we stay limber, and because we're on the screen for like an hour or two, that's why it's always good to limber up a bit. And you guys should do it too if you're stuck up on your sofas or something, or even laying down can cause some aches. So yeah, just take care of your body and your mind will follow. So right now, after the ledger, I think there have been some exchange flows. Exchanges, yeah. Okay. Next RP ledgers exchange reserve from Binance. The data is being acquired. Is that the exchange reserve has been increasing exponentially compared to the last year. And in November 2026, yeah, I'll just let you guys know about November 2026. November 26, 2025. Okay, so basically, the price in US dollar was about 2.222, and the exchange reserve has bought about 2.7 billion, yeah, 2.7 million in fact. So the trend has been increasing over time, and actually, it was a billion. Yes, it was a billion because the graph shows for you that the amount is in the quantitative amount is in B 2.7 B. So yeah. Whereas on the other hand, the price has spiked up quite a bit and dipped in the recent November 2022. And November 22, it was at 2.047, and November 26, it is at 2.222. So you see those 200 slightly points have actually affected so much of the Federal Reserve exchange reserve. Yeah. Now we'll look into the market indicators. Okay. The futures retail activity throughout trading and frequency search. Is another graph. Okay, but it's under, let's look for derivatives. Sorry, derivatives. The open interest on XRP ledger, including the funding rate, the liquidation, the taker, buyer, sell stats, basically show that the open interest is defined, okay, as 1.193 billion, and over the past 24 hours it has increased by 1.39%, and the funding rates has been increased by 120% over the last 24 hours. In for the last 7 days, the graph is looking pretty trembling at this point, but it is rising back up because of the acceptance of stock this time by the US. Certain deals were signed. Due to that, stocks have been falling down lately, but that doesn't mean that it won't come back up. So we have to believe in that, to believe in something, and do your research before you believe in anything. That's the main thing. And right now we are looking good. It's a 91,823. We're looking at an increase in the Bitcoin by 1%. And right now XRP is doing well as well. So I'm just a bit more into this and try and increase the earning for today. Let's go back to XRP. The ratio is being split very fast. Okay. Buyers are on the lead again. The sellers got the lead again. It's like it's like a cricket match, you know. Anyone can lead anytime, but this one's going too fast because the order trades are being continuously changing. That's what they say. The market is always changing. Okay. While I feed you guys on that crypto news, let's look into something new. Okay. Okay. So the economist Paul Krugman says that the Bitcoin crash shows the unraveling of the Trump trade. Basically, the Trump family has been done a lot of ample crypto ventures, has lost about an estimated $1 billion from the month-long cryptocurrency free fall. See, guys. Okay. Well, backlash. Okay. Last 14 hours ago. Wait just a minute. The Bitcoin rises along with stocks ahead of Thanksgiving holiday. So yeah, as you can see over the days after the great dip which just occurred between like I'm opening it. My bad guys. I just need to switch to Bitcoin. Yeah, as you guys can see, the great dip occurred like twice or thrice. It's not that great of a dip. Over time there has been significant amount of dips compared to the rise. That's why economists have been up lately. Let's look on the market right now. The Bitcoin 0.07 BL. I'm waiting for the market to be grabbed on by the Bitcoin again. Ionian. Okay, as I was saying, guys, so the first thing to start is transactions of 10 billion or more have hit an all-time record in 2025 after the US presidential Donald Trump's deregulatory push. So basically, according to Finance Times, right, they have said that yeah, they've said that basically there's a $180 billion gold whale plus a lawsuit from billionaire Patrick Drahi takes up the novel antitrust theory roiling credit standoffs. Okay. So basically, after the US President Donald Trump's deregulatory push unleashed Wall Street's animal spirits and blitz of global deal making, and another, a former employee of the US investment bank Jefferies International has been charged with insider trading by the UK regulator for allegedly telling a friend about a takeover of a London listed company that he was advising. So, see, guys, again, insider trading is not a good thing to do. Neither it is ethical, neither it is like legal. Okay. So it's bad on both ends, and you get in trouble for no reason. So you need to be aware of this. If you're advising someone, you should follow the crypto. I mean, you should follow the COCE, basically the core and conducts of ethics and work. So inside Tether's gold plans, basically secretive crypto group buying billions in gold. This is not something normal. There has been more purchases of gold with Tether more than anything right now because of the current situation. They feel like the billionaires are feeling like maybe the crypto market is finally going to face what the financial market had to face back in 2008. Yeah, when the financial market crashed, that's when crypto came up. Maybe that's the only reason why crypto might finally crash again and causing stocks to rise up. You never know because according to the news, it's been, you know, we can take some hints out of it. So the system is stable, Elive is still going properly. Yeah, it's 144 right now, and things have been quiet lately. And again, don't forget to hydrate. Just while trading, you must also acknowledge that you should be looking at news right sooner, like within every minute or so, because news is what affects the crypto world. Because trust is formed and also can be broken, and the news of trust basically is information that trust was made or trust was uh, broken, or in this case, forged, or some other technical terms. What we can say is news is what controls the current crypto situation overall the world. Yeah, so right now it is at 91,702. I purchased it at 730, so we're still in the green. Hopefully Bitcoin rises up again. Recover here, 91,039. Let's see XRP again. So basically, they were saying Tether and XRP has been moving a lot these situations. Because I'm still exploring this. Okay. And market is still not looking good. It's still in with the, yeah, the buyers are still working properly. Yeah, it's at been 2.2 and it's time for creating another order. XRP wanted to be right, and 100. Trigger price should be mm, let's see what was the max height reach within today. 2.139, 2.2182, 2.22, 2.32. 2.3 seems like a vast amount of divided by that more than 2.3. Let me just zoom onto this. Yeah, that seems about right. While we're at it, let's go back and let you guys know about something real quick. This news was updated last 30 minutes ago. Philippines is finally eyes about $60 billion from tokenized assets by 2030. So basically, what they're trying to say is the Philippines is emerging as a test bed for how developing economies can leapfrog traditional finance, with the new white paper estimating a potential $60 billion market for tokenized assets by 2030 across government bonds, mutual funds, equities, and other products. So basically, what they're trying to do is participate to the path of capital market participation with a tokenized tokenized first path. Okay, why it matters is that Philippines is already among the most digitally connected economies, but ownership of traditional investments remain low. Why? I wonder why. Okay, the report notes that the 14% of Filipinos own cryptocurrencies, compared with less than 5% who hold stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. Basically, what they're trying to do is come up with digital assets that are, you know, constitutional based. I think that's what I, get from that part. Okay, that was right now the last 30 minutes, and let's go ahead and see if there's any exciting news, something, newsworthy for this channel. And let me just give it a quick refresh. Okay, at it, let's look at XRP. We're going into 16% decrease. Doesn't matter, we're going to hold it out because if it reaches 2.2 again, it's gonna be great. And stop loss. I think I might be closing my order really quick. Yeah. So things have been running smoothly for now. Place the last order, and it's almost time for me to take a break from live streaming. I've been almost there for 1 hour and 11 minutes. And I'll continue on my phone, or maybe tomorrow, as there has been. Okay, let's just go to Bitcoin USDT. Overall, I feel like we're almost there, the range where we'll go on a loss for a day. But XRP is the main because I'm making it, and we are looking at the final price which I can get for it. And the data does show that the price will be spiking again, because this last spike caused a delay, means more of a selling, whereas a delay caused increase or a further delay, which depends on each coins. Hopefully, once it goes above this certain block, we'll be able to manage and get something good out of it. And while I'm at it, I'll just create a shape to notice we hold it out. Price is finally spiking up a bit. We're seeing that the derivative growth is finally coming up, and the shape which I assumed is back on track. Hopefully, any parts of and you. Yeah. The fine. Okay, so about $487. Eight price. Five 34. I remember. $100. Five 5 20. Think we're about to wrap up within the next 20 minutes or so. And as far as I can see, OBS is working perfectly fine, but the streaming quality might be affected due to the internet. And whoa, 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 we did not just see that happen. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. We're getting pumped. We're getting pumped. It's happening. I think I'm seeing it live. Because it has been going in a steep row for too long, so it's now not taking off like a rocket wave, just like a rocket right away. You can see because of the average space going down, and then automatically it's going down the drain, and then it's coming up. The price is going well. It's happening. I don't know what to say, but things are going great for now. All I can do is wait and watch. Because there has been so much steepness that at least it should reach till here at this point. But the price is high. Okay, there has been certain dent coming up. Okay, we're gonna hold it out. Hold it out. Hold it out or close it. Guys, tell me what should I do? Should I close it? No, actually, let's leave it. Yeah. So I want to close my trade over here, and things will be wrapped up within the next 5 minutes or so. So we're waiting for the price to go up. See, slow and steady wins the race. All we gotta do is wait it out because there has been significant amount of leverage going up and down, and the trades do show green a lot. That's the basic thing. And buyers have the power right now. So that's the powers of buyers. So as long as you guys are watching, it's good to keep some coins on you. I've been seeing some gradual thing. Close it right at 3%. When I get that exact $1 might be a bit difficult. But overall, we can see 100 point scale increase or 100 point scale increase, which looks great to watch. And hopefully we get back on this track then I'll be selling it. Then we'll be ending the live stream as well because I want to close the live stream on a good note. Hopefully. Because the market is stabilizing a bit, it's getting a bit indented. And we can see it's still in the green, and let's see who has the most power. Right now, okay, top 20 level orders in the book. The sellers are trying to gain their power back again, but then the buyers aren't letting it go either. We are looking for who will be the next, second owner. Okay, the sellers have gotten their power back again on the board. You can see through the order book as well, and the price is being dragged down by the buyers, no, actually by the sellers. And things are changing. It's probably a good time to open another trade. So I'm just going to the price of 600, that to 610. Hopefully that'll work out, and the mountain nominal value is about another 100 once it's still in the. Oh, wait, I gotta wait again. Okay. The Bitcoin already has 100 on that. Probably best time for it to go. And wait. 592. Okay, things are going great. 91,590. And go. Hopefully the order is guys trade and we get an extra Bitcoin order once it gets R99. We just need to do this out. 600. Yeah. So hopefully the order is being placed. $91,619. 18 will offer. Order has been placed. We have gotten about 183 coins. 37. I'm going to write the model again. The model is about to be shown in a while. Correlation between these. Six. All in the seller's hand. And the power is shifting. We see that they are fighting well. Buy sell ratio is coming up. It comes up. We are at a loss 43% at exactly. Let's take a look over here. There has been a steep alignment, the lowest of which was reached at 16, 18, 16 as well. Yeah. Get it. Now is a good time to invest. Now value of invested in this. Yeah. Okay. So I think we'll close off the Bitcoin model while it's added, and we'll close this order. We'll close this order in a bit. Okay, so it was fun having you guys on board, and hopefully you can see me reaching about $1,000 in a month or two, because not every day is sunshine and rainbows. We have those rainy days too, so we just have to just cope up with it and don't lose hope and get your knowledge through. Okay, so that's the only way how people can actually earn on the long run. And by trading a bit smarter, that does mean that you need to invest smarter. It also means that you need to manage your money and expenses, everything properly. So I think it's gonna be it for today. So can't wait to meet you guys and